What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel, it's your boy Jared. Y'all, when I tell y'all these little quick oil change places are going to cost you one of these days, yeah, there's a reason why I say that. Now, today we're going to be looking at a video from Hey Me Muscle. And apparently, Valvoline is another problem. And I'm not talking about the actual oil company. I'm talking about Valvoline quick oil changes. Look at this shit.
I guess we're making clouds today.
This is why you oil change only make minimum wage. Look at what this genius did.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, I got a bunch of clips we're going to react to, man. Some bloopers, Valvoline making super mistakes, changing people oil, people who shouldn't be changing their own oil. This is about to be a hilarious video. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing when you comes to changing your oil, you don't know what your... First, you don't know what your oil is. You don't know what weight oil you have. What kind of oil you're supposed to put in your car, how much oil you're supposed to put in your car, what kind of filter you're supposed to put on your car, the torque on the oil drain plug. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing or the fucking lift points to lift your car up so you can get under your car, take it to a mechanic. It saves you a hell of a headache.
I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Ladies, you will not believe what happened to me. The reason why I had to get a new car. Have you ever gotten an oil change at Valvoline?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Get away. Bro? I did an oil change. They told me my Jeep needed a transmission fluid change. Long story short.
Wait. So.
An oil change. They told me my Jeep needed a transmission fluid change. Long story short.
You went in for oil change. They told you that you need a transmission fluid change. How the fuck they know if you need a transmission fluid change if they didn't do anything, didn't look at your transmission fluid?
They flooded my transmission, broke my car.
Wow.
I had to get a new transmission, which they paid for, but it lasted me 7 months.
So they gave her a remanufactured unit. I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to Jeep transmissions, you need to get a brand new transmission. Once you need a transmission in a Jeep, you might as well go ahead and throw the whole damn car away. Because those transmissions, especially if it's a current generation Jeep or a previous generation Jeep that has an 8 HP, those transmissions are fucking expensive as hell. You might as well go ahead and go out there and buy a new car. And stay away from remanufactured units because they don't replace the actual hard parts. So, and what I mean by hard parts, I mean by input shaft, intermediate shafts, the actual clutch hub inside of it, the metal parts. I'm not talking about clutches and fluid changes. I'm talking about actual hard parts. They don't replace those. They do little checks and shit. Make sure the valve body got got the pressure it needs, but they don't actually replace those hard parts. You might as well go ahead and buy a new transmission or buy a new car.
Warranty was 6 months. I completely lost my car over this oil change that they did wrong, and I had to get this new car. Has this happened to you?
I don't know why people keep going to Valvoline. Y'all don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this: stay your stupid ass away from Valvoline. Stay your stupid ass away from Jiffy Lube. $5 oil change. Them little places, stay away from them because they don't know what the hell they doing. I don't care what you guys say. Yeah, $5. Yeah, a little $25 oil change is good and all until it costs you a whole new engine. Be stupid if you want to. Not I.
At least it's at a dealership, and more than likely they'll be able to cover what happened to it.
An oil change.
So this is how I found it. Well, opening it to check. All oil.
Never Valvoline.
Right here.
Man, oh man. There's always the
All
Jeeps.
of that. And then oil.
Oh man.
Oil.
Never fails.
What the fuck? Yo. No, 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 no. No, they did not do that. They did not do that. You can't tell me they did that. So, for you guys that don't know what the hell I'm looking at, this right here is your oil filter. It's a cartridge style oil filter. And right here is the leak. So let me explain to you why I'm saying no, they did not do that. Okay. Right here is the oil filter cartridge. It has two O-rings on this oil filter cartridge right here. There's supposed to be there's supposed to be an oil ring right here, and there's supposed to be one inside on the stem of the actual oil filter cap. Now, right here is leaking. So that means that oil ring, the oil O-ring snapped. So they either didn't replace it or they snapped it, putting it back on dry. Now, right here's the alternator. You have oil literally spraying right here onto the alternator, which will fuck up your alternator. And that's in the middle, that's in the valley of the engine. So you're telling me that you got oil all over this spot, all right here and on the fucking hood. Now, to people that don't understand cars, that it's just oil, it's just oil. Jeeps are very troublesome when it comes to electronics. Now, when you introduce oil, electronics, and a lot of heat, that's a fire. Oh my God, they did not do that. They did not do that. They did not do that. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I would sue.
But here's my thing, guys. Something like that, you didn't notice that before you left?
Before I pull off, I'm checking everything. I'm checking oil levels. I'm checking everything. Apparently, he didn't do that because I don't trust anybody with my car unless I'm doing it or unless I know the person. If I know you and I trust you, I'll let you work on my car. But for the most part, I don't trust many people. I really don't. Especially when it comes to my daily wheels. Nah, nope.
Check. So this is crazy right here, man. But hey, people continue to go to these little spots to get their oil changed.
Works at Valvoline.
Here we go.
You look at that. It's upside down, but you know,
Valvoline.
well, you guys can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time, so I can't expect you to read that upside down. It's there's a hand, and he's going like this. That's it. That's it. Hand tight. All right. What the is this? You
Wait. What?
tight. All right. What?
This person used the impact to put this oil filter on. That's why it looks like that. They literally used an impact gun to get the oil filter on. You're supposed to put oil filters like that on by hand. Hand tight. And you're supposed to put a film of clean oil around the O-ring gasket. I will beat the shit out of somebody I see this on my car.
is this? You. You're not supposed to use one of these. All right, it's your hand. It's your fucking hand. Ready? One more time.
I will beat the brakes off some. If I hear you putting my oil filter on with a fucking impact, I'm beating your ass. Your ass belongs to me at that point. Because think about it. If that oil filter snaps off that fucking that screw, that what you call it? That part that it grips onto, if that snaps off, you gotta replace the entire oil filter housing. And that's expensive as fuck, especially on modern day cars. Oh my God, I will flip. And then some cars have that integrated into the actual block itself. So there's no telling what you will have to do to replace that. Man, oh man. You'll be calling your mama because I'm gonna beat your ass.
Boom! Like you.
Oh man, he is pissed, guys. I don't understand how those guys get those couple.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was working at Goodyear, I had to deal with shit like this, and I was pissed off damn near every day because the stupid ass idiots that did the shit before, they didn't know what the hell they was doing. I was mad. Boy, you can't make this shit up.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Oh man. Oh yes, you did. That's crazy. Oh no. I can't imagine that happening to me.
So wait a minute. So let me get this shit straight. She's draining oil, and she didn't take the oil drain cap out of the fucking oil drain. I hate you people. I hate people. This is why I hate people. I don't like dealing with people.
You know, leave it in the comments, guys. Has that ever happened to you when you
Hell no.
change your own oil? That's why, man, like I say, all that done that.
I have it on.
Wait a minute.
Been there, done that, guys. That's crazy.
You know, I'm secretly wishing that this car would have fell on this dumbass for doing this shit. Am I bad? Am I wrong for to say that? First of all, he ain't even got the fucking jack on the actual weld point back here where the wheel is. Two, he's using a fucking impact gun to make this go up a lot higher than it needs to go. And he's doing it on a trailer. So, am I wrong to say I hope this fucking car fall on his stupid ass? And then you drop the bitch on the mother... I'ma smack the shit out of somebody.
I have it on the right spot.
So, you reverse the polarity on... You trying to jump a car off and you reverse the fucking polarity of the actual vehicle. And what I mean by this, he put the damn clamps on the wrong terminals and is causing it to burn off.
That's right.
Yeah. This stuff is hilarious. Oh.
Yep, so here we are.
Hilarious.
Wait, what?
Spots, right? Yeah.
This stuff is hilarious.
So you unscrewed the AC line without evacuating the refrigerant out of the AC system. Oh my God. This is why I don't... See, if I become if I go to get my ASC certification to be a mechanic, I got a feeling that I'm gonna be one of those mechanics that literally smack the shit out of somebody I see doing something stupid.
Oh.
Yep, so here we are.
Oh.
That's not good.
All right, see how she looks.
Oh my goodness.
The fuck is that? Those are brakes? Oh my god.
Oh, that ain't coolant, bro. That's what the.
What is that?
Oh God!
What are you doing?
What is that?
Oh God! Oh, that ain't coolant, bro. That's what the.
When a customer takes the vehicle to Walmart for an oil change.
What is that?
Oh God!
What are you doing?
Just working.
Why are you taking the caliper back off?
Want to make sure it's.
You ain't put the
back
rotor
on
on,
right.
Slim.
Oh, it's not because you forgot the rotor?
Because you know how like water and oil they don't mix? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See? Yeah.
What's going on, bro? Oh my goodness. See what I'm saying, man? If you don't know what you're doing, please have somebody help you.
How it's today?
Uh-oh.
Neat.
I'm no mechanic, mate, but I'm sure this is not right.
Oh. That's crazy. What in the world?
That, folks, is what we call forbidden chocolate milk. That's what happens when oil and coolant mix together. That means that's a very expensive replacement. That means your engine is fucked. That means you're about to be either getting a new car, or B, a new engine. Regardless, you can't drive that car no more. Yep, that's a lot of back pressure. Oh yeah, it is a Jaguar, a Land Rover.
I don't know what these people be doing. Oh, this not
What
going
the
to
fuck? Oh, this has
well, guys. No way, no how. Yeah.
fucking dumbass.
Power steering in that joint is gone. There's no hope for that Audi.
This customer came in for 4 new tires. The mechanic found out that he had mounted the hitch ball to the ball mount using a round die.
Oh man, here we go.
Hey, DeWalt, give this guy a sponsor, because this man used this entire impact gun to the damn front of it fell off. This man is dedicated to you. Go ahead and give him a sponsorship, because this is grade A advertising right here.
This customer brought in their Uber car for an oil change, stating they hadn't changed the oil for a long time.
Oh man, look at that.
They haven't changed the oil for a long time. What is a long time? A century, nigga?
Oh, that joint. That's the filter? Oh my goodness.
It looks like charred ash. Oh my
I'm
god.
surprised that car
The
even
little
running.
cap of the filter material just ripped off. Yeah. As hard as a brick. Oh my god. It's different. Oh my god.
Yeah, they might as well go ahead and do it. They might as well go ahead and recommend the engine flush, transmission flush, coolant system flush, damn differential service, All fluids need to be changed.
Customer states, I just need an oil change. You gonna
The customer state, I need an oil change. Yeah, in a damn bottle of fucking Raid.
That don't got Oh, that don't got bugs.
This nigga got roaches.
Everything. Ain't no way I work on that car.
I do not think so.
Oh no.
Hell no, I ain't changing shit in this car. The only thing I'ma change is a damn Raid can. We about to liberate your entire life about this motherfucker. That's what we about to do. Brother.
Customer came in after attempting to save money by installing an audio system in their 2024 Chevy Silverado. Apparently, someone thought 12 drywall screws were the best way to secure the system to the back of the truck.
Oh my God. If I see... Oh boy. There's no way on earth I would go to find the sumbitch that did this to my car. There's no place on earth that I wouldn't go to find this sumbitch who put drywall screws in the back of my motherfucking Silverado. My 2024 Silverado on top of it. I will shoot somebody for this. You put drywall screws in the back of a car. Man. Bumbleclot. I'm going to start using with some shit. I'm going to start talking like I'm Jamaican. Bumbleclot. I'm about to whoop that ass.
Drywall. Oh,
This is no joke. Customer states driver's side front seat won't move front or back.
Checking advice.
Please check and advise. Check this out.
Unbelievable, man.
This is serious. This is a serious matter.
Freaking believable.
What the fuck is that?
Customer states, after using the washer fluid, all the dash lights turned on, and then the vehicle died while driving. The technician found a cracked washer fluid hose leaking onto the fuse box, causing the fuses to blow.
And that's a Benz. Damn. Oh yeah, that's all done.
Came in with a flat tire. Check this out.
Oh.
What in the world? Woo! Yeah.
Oh. Let me go to TikTok right quick.
My
I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. What's this shit called? Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one. Go ahead and like it.
This car was brought in as the owner said they have an engine misfire and tried fixing it themselves. The mechanic found out from the owner that they lost the bolts to hold down the ignition coils and used this piece of wood and metal bracket to hold them down in place. When this Cadillac was in for an unrelated issue, the mechanic noticed that the customer made his own custom roof rack, which he said had quite the whistle while driving. A customer just bought this vehicle and brought it in for an alignment. The mechanic found that the power steering rack mounts were rusted off the cross member and held together with some chain and spray foam. He also found the frame and body to be fallen apart due to rust, so he declined to do any work on it. And this car was towed in as a customer says he has transmission issues after another local shop installed a new wheel bearing. Whoever tried to do the work removed the CV axle and did not replace the wheel bearing. The last time this car was in for an oil leak concern, the shop told him he needed a new oil pan gasket, but he declined repairs. Now the car is back as a shut off on the customer as all the oil leaked out over time and caused this to happen. And this customer said the motorcycle they just purchased from this dealership has a brake light stuck on while they were moving. The customer added this get back whip to the lever, and the weight of that pulled the lever and caused the brake light to come on. This Audi R8 was brought in as it doesn't start. The customer said they had an Audi specialist who they couldn't name try and fix an oil leak. The technician said whoever tried fixing the leak used RTV silicone, which managed to block the return to the reservoir ports and caused the engine to hydrolock on its own oil. And this pickup truck was brought in as a customer says they have a leak after they apparently had another shop do some work on their vehicle. The mechanic found that whoever did the work had 2 spindle nuts on the spindle, and one of them was welded in place and the outer wheel bearing was installed backwards. And this vehicle was brought in as a customer said they fell asleep behind the wheel and they think they have an exhaust leak. The shop did not find any exhaust leaks, but did say there was a strong smell of gasoline in the car. When this customer was waiting in the lobby to get his oil change performed, the mechanic noticed that the customer didn't disconnect his Bluetooth from his truck and said thankfully the audio was muted. You can submit clips that you personally filmed on our website.
Customer states, ever since the other guys replaced my coolant tank, now my check engine light is on. You see, help.
Come over here. Let me show you what I found wrong with this truck. Got the J-Pro scan tool fired up and ready to go. Did a full vehicle scan. There we can see in the engine computer, fault code we're dealing with. Coolant level sensor circuit fault. Looking at the engine data, right now, the coolant level sensor is reading error. According to J-Pro's fault guidance, this fault code occurs whenever there's a high signal voltage detected on the engine coolant level sensor circuit. Okay, notice what I found. The reason there was high voltage on that signal wire is because the coolant level sensor was unplugged. And the reason it was unplugged? Because the sensor itself is missing. And the reason the sensor is missing? Because the surge tank is broken where it's supposed to be installed. This is what it's supposed to look like. The sensor fits right inside this port and locks in place just like that. Now how did the old one even break? I'm not too sure. But what I am sure of is, it's fixed now. Got the new coolant tank with the level sensor installed. There we can see. Coolant levels at 100%. No more fault codes. Good to
your upholstery. They clearly didn't see that. That's too much. Save my 20.
When this Jaguar was brought in for an electrical concern, the mechanic was pretty surprised on how dirty the interior of this customer's car was. This customer said he mistaken his gas pedal for his brake pedal. Fortunately, nobody was injured and the customer's pickup truck was a write-off. When this car was in for an oil change, the mechanic was pretty surprised to see these custom brake pedal and accelerated pedal extenders. This Honda Pilot was brought in as the customer said the oil light came on, so he went to his local parts store to add some oil, and ever since he did that his car started to smoke really bad. The shop drained almost 15 quarts of engine oil, while the car only takes 5.7 quarts, and unfortunately for the customer, the engine now has a really bad knock.
Customer states he heard a loud pop while driving in his boosted diesel BMW. I think we found out what happened.
And this car was brought in for a brake-related issue. The mechanic isn't sure how long the customer had this custom wood brake pad installed for, but doesn't think it would work too well. And this car was brought in as the customer said it sounds like a blender when turning the steering wheel. When this customer's pickup truck was in for a service, the mechanic noticed that this was the customer's solution on fixing their very worn-out carrier bearing, which the customer declined to get repaired.
Bro, these are the people we driving next to, bro, on the interstate. Look at the strut.
Customer states that power running boards sound like a seal. This Lexus was towed in as the customer says the rear wheels are now locked up after another shop installed new rear brakes. The technician is not sure what other shop did the work, but he found the rear differential to be completely dry fluid and seized. He also mentioned his shop told the customer multiple times in the past that the pinion seal had a leak, but they always declined to get it fixed and declined to get this repaired as well. Customer states they have a clunky noise going into gear and a horrible vibration at 55 miles per hour. The shop found out that the customer had just purchased this vehicle and it had bigger issues, as the previous owner tried to patch the frame with spray foam and some duct tape. Customer states the rear armrest isn't set in level and dips down. The rear seat...
Your upholstery. They clearly didn't.
Customer states our wheel is doing this, something like that. He's not talking about me, but... Andrew saw it. fluid did you see?
Back right.
I see fluid. I think she bent the rim. Or she bent this knuckle or something. Her brake fluid lights on too. I'm just gonna start the car. I'm gonna run it and spin it in the air.
Listen here, brother.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, it's better than this time. But there's something about the brakes. Broken. The seals in it, it's leaking brakes all over. She has no rear brakes. No, turn.
Oh, that's grinding.
Bent the wheel input shaft, broke the wheel cylinder, brake fluid was leaking, all bads.
Customer states slight vibration.
Whoa, chill.
My bad.
That's good, bro.
Off today, bro.
No, that's good, bro. Just careful next time. Oh, I forgot about.
I'm out. Here we go.
Customer states my car hasn't started in a couple months, and another shop could not figure out why it's not starting. I really have no idea what to expect, but hope it's not a can of worms. Looks like a new battery. Someone was probably smoking to packs a day to figure this one out. First thing is, it's not detecting the key fob. Key fob button light isn't displaying either. I was really thinking it was a key battery issue, but it was. Quick starter test by manually starting it with my Power Probe. So I know now it starts, there's just something preventing it from starting. I was still so focused on the key, but everything looked about right. One thing I did notice was the shifter was in park, but the car still moved. Looked at the transmission range, and it showed drive. Obviously the car will not start if it's in drive. They definitely ran over something.
Damn.
The shifter cable is damaged. The shift lever on the transmission was stuck in drive and did not want to move. I was able to put it in park to see if it'll start at least. It finally starts.
Holy shit!
As far as the transmission goes, I believe when the lever got hit, it damaged the pawl internally. Once you put it in drive, it does not want to come out, and has abnormal free play. Going to see if the customer wants to look into that next. We'll have to make a part 2.
Was not pushed back all the way, so the technician pushed it back and it fixed the customer's concern.
Well, problem fixed.
Customer states rattle noise on freeway speeds in the back seat area. It's a metal-to-metal noise. I believe you.
Customer states they have a really bad rattle over 40 miles per hour. The technician found that an engine mount was broken, which also damaged the valve cover, and he also saw that the customer had a speaker on top of the exhaust manifold. All repairs were declined.
Shut it down.
The owner of this car had a minor coolant leak and decided to add head gasket sealer to the coolant system, but instead he poured this bottle of head gasket repair in the engine. Unfortunately for the customer, the sealer worked its way into every oil galley and starved the engine of oil. Customer states car will not accelerate. The mechanic found that the floor mat was in the way of the accelerate pedal, which prevented it from being fully pressed down. Customer states vehicle lacks acceleration. The technician found the issue to be caused by this burrito underneath the accelerator pedal. This car was towed in as the customer said the tires just randomly popped. The mechanic is not sure what the customer did, but they found all 4 wheels to be bent and some undercarriage damage.
You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and say this. There's a reason why I was just speechless the whole fucking time. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't deal with customers. I don't like dealing with fucking customers no more. Cause you cannot make this shit up. I'm just like I'm baffled by the sheer stupidity of the entire thing. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and just I'll catch y'all later. Like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, follow the comment, man. You cannot make this shit up. I'm just wow. Bye guys.